This is the 5-day pack. The pack itself is a Condor. It's one of their medium-sized packs. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's the Urban Go Bag. I got it on Craigslist for $50, and they normally go for about $80 to $100. It's a very good pack. My only complaint is that this main compartment doesn't clamshell open the way 511 does, and my smaller Condor does as well. It's full of MOLLE. I love that because I think the more gear you can lash to the outside, the better. It frees up room in the pack, and plus everything I have on the outside are things that I don't want to have to open my pack and fish around for. Just take it off my back, and there it is. There it all is. On the waist strap, this has a pair of binoculars in it. And all the unused MOLLE, I tried to put those little Velcro straps from Harbor Freight that I like so much. On the outer straps here, I've got those little clips for water bottles. Bear repellent, multi-tools, a tarp clip. The other three are on the other side for my tarp. And all my zipper pulls, I like these little S-hooks, S-beaners. This is where I keep my water, a nesting cup. There's a second nesting cup underneath, and my 40-ounce clean canteen. I am not a fan of the plastic Nalgene. I want something I can boil water in, something that's going to take a beating. I just don't believe the plastic. I know opinions vary. This is just mine, and that's okay. Plastic just wasn't meant for the field. Here's my little light from Harbor Freight. I just have it Velcroed where on this little piece of Velcro here where a morale patch would go. So I can set it down. If I lash it to a tree with my carabiner, I can hit that and have some light. In this little pouch here is my water purification. I have another one of those little water bottle hooks on it. And I keep my Sawyer plunger, coffee filters, all in there. I've got some purification tablets in there. It's packed really solid in there, so I'm not going to take everything out. This has got all of the fire building in it. In this front one, I just have a couple of wet ones in there for grins. This is a Condor MOLLE gadget pouch. There's a little a thermometer, a pencil sharpener to take some sticks and get some small shavings off there for fire starting. There's some jute twine and just regular strike anywhere matches. And on the inside here, I got some, weatherproof matches, some cotton balls soaked in Vaseline. There's a couple of lighters down in there and a fire steel. And this is where I keep my cook stove. This is a Bushbox collapsible cook stove. Takes a while to set up and take down, so I'm not going to do it. There's plenty of videos on YouTube about this unit. In fact, that's kind of awkward, so I'm going to put that in later. I've used it. It's great. I've boiled water. I've cooked with it. Fantastic. A little button zipper pull there, compass. On the side is where I keep my LED light. I did a review on these. I don't like chem lights just because they're just disposable, and they're not good in my opinion. This is a SOG Jungle Primitive, and the only reason I chose this is because it was $20 on clearance at a military surplus store. I have its bigger brother, the Jungle Warrior, and I like it a lot. What was normally a $50 knife is only $20, so I snatched it. More tarp clips for my rain fly. And in this side pouch, I've just got some basic utilities and a little bit of food. A couple of Clif bars, batteries, both double and AAA, an extra water container for my purifier, or if I just want to haul around some extra water, a blackjack for self-defense, water key, if I find an outside water source it's locked off, a set of small bolt cutters. These are hefty enough to go through a chain link fence. I don't want to be climbing a fence with anywhere from 30 to 50 pound pack on my back, so I'm going through it. my tent stakes for my rain fly, bug repellent, a small knife sharpener, duct tape around a credit card. There's one more thing down there. So trail marker tape, not a bad idea. In case you have to leave the road, you want to find your way back. Or leave a trail for somebody else. And on this little key, retractable key thingamabob, I've got my little whistle, and thank you Urban Prepper for this idea. That was really handy. Love it. On this waist strap, this is normally where my Bofang 5R would go. It's safe and sound in a Faraday box right now. And this is just a secondary, smaller fixed blade Gerber that I keep on that waist strap. There we go. All right, in this front, I've heard a lot of people call this the admin pouch. I just call it the front pouch. There's this big Sharpie, a roll of toilet paper, and I actually spent the time to take that. That's an entire roll of toilet paper, by the way. I spent the time to get that center thing out, the little cardboard thing, and wrapped it around the pencil. It really cuts down on space. A bandana. There's 4 5-hour energies in this pouch. I'm not going to drag them all out. There's a small cleaning cloth, a spare key to my bug out vehicle, and a little bit of silver. A couple of 1-ounce rounds and some junk silver. A little bit of instant coffee because I need that in the morning. There's some wet ones. And I've got maps of the state I'm in and as well as the 3 surrounding states. That's going to be it for that pouch. Down here at the bottom, this is a hand chainsaw. They're great. They work. Love them to death. And they're fast. This has got most of my medical supplies in it, except for this. This is my collapsible shovel and pick. I'm not going to take that out because it's nothing real special. But I have scissors in here. There's some more sunscreen and bug repellent. Skin So Soft is awesome. It really is. It's good for your skin. It repels mosquitoes, and it's got good sun protection. Sam Splint, some maxi pads. I combine that with the Quick Clot powder, and it's almost as darn good, I believe, as a Israeli bandage. It runs about $25. We'll see how that works. Hopefully not, but you never know. There's some alcohol wipes, some analgesic cream in there, and some band-aids or some larger bandages, some more of the Quick Clot powder. I like baby wipes for sanitary hygiene. This is Johnson's baby shampoo, and this was a really good recommendation. I can't remember who did it, but just in case you yourself get maced or a skunk sprays you, you can flush your eyes out with that and it's not going to hurt you. Here's another water pouch for my Sawyer. And just other meds, tampons, bandage wraps, super glue. There's a suture kit in there. I've got a surgical mask. I won't drag it all out because most of you have seen first aid supplies. Not a real big issue there. Okay, the main compartment. In this front little mesh zipper pouch, there's my Gold Bond. There's toothpaste, hand lotion, lip balm, a little hand sanitizer, and a toothbrush. Just pretty basic personal hygiene. I've got a bad knee, so I carry one knee wrap with me. There's my Eton crank radio, a microfiber cloth, mostly for my glasses because I'm a clean freak about my glasses. My rain gear, Frog Tog. There's a little bit of beef jerky. Cliff bars. There's a 30-gallon Husky trash bag. An N95 surgical mask. There are 3 of them. Just a little bit of salt and pepper for my food. Camp blanket, a wool camp blanket. This is a rain bivvy for my bag. Work gloves. 100 feet of paracord. Again, hideous color because I got it for $30. Roll 1,000 feet. There's another Cliff bar. This is just an extra change of underwear and socks. Spare eyeglasses. This actually just come out because it's winter time. This is my bug net that goes over my hammock sleep system. There's an inflatable pillow. Just a utility rag. The tarp for my rain fly. My sleeping hammock. Thank you, Chris, at Prepared Mind 101 for the excellent review you did on this. That's why I bought them. Some Mountain House. A little bit of MRE cheese. This is sugar for my coffee. There's an extended antenna for my bowfang. That's going to do it for the inside of that. I normally have more food in here. I need to put some more food in this. This is an ear set for my bowfang, and this is what I will use to lash my pack to a tree. That's why I have it just up here separate from everything else. I can grab it out real quick. I keep a headlamp, and there's a flashlight, a little Cree flashlight with the battery taken out of it so it doesn't discharge while it's in there. And I'm feeling something else. Just another little roll of paracord. In the back over here, this is where I have more food. Another Mountain House. Another Mountain House. Another Mountain House. More Mountain House. And some extra clothes. I have space bagged up a pair of cargo pants, a shirt, and socks. And this tarp, what I've done, I'm not gonna undo the whole thing. I sprayed it down with spray adhesive, an aerosol adhesive, and I stuck one of those cheap Mylar blankets to it. And in the wintertime, I believe it could provide a lot more heat reflection. Drape it over the body or lash it to a tree at an angle over beside a campfire and reflect some of that heat back to you. And that is going to do it for the 5-day pack. Now I've got to put all that crap back in there.